My sweet and lovely Pisces, this is your horoscope for February 2025. February will have your name on it, my dears, and happy birthday for those Pisces who have birthdays in February. Now, February will be amazing. It's a big birthday month to you guys. It will has all the planets' energies coming into your sign, shining you like a star, to everyone, and everyone will want to see you. Everyone will want to communicate with you, and you will be magnetic in February. Now, 1st February, we have Venus, planet of love and beauty, connecting with Neptune, planet of magic, and it's your ruler, my dear Pisces, in your 1st house. It's amazing connection. From the start of February, it seems like it will be fresh breeze and you will feel so confident, so beautiful, so powerful there, because on 3rd of February, Venus connects with North Node, your destiny node, again in your sign. And it seems like, this Venus will be bringing you this beauty sense, and also this confidence, like a shining star. You will be number one on everyone's invitation list during whole February. It's an amazing month to you to showcase your talents right from the get-go. 4th of February, we have Jupiter, planet of luck and abundance, going direct in your 4th house. Finally, Jupiter was sleeping for several months, and Jupiter, now when it's waking up in your 4th house, seems like blessing you with a family sort of warmth, with a communication with family or with your mom, for example. If you sort of had less time speaking to your family members or specifically to your mother, now that won't be case, and tables are turning. Now Jupiter will bless you with more abundance within your family area of your chart, especially if someone like within your family might be, let's say, might get popular, or someone's reputation might rise, or someone's influence might be heavy, let's say, not in a good way, because Jupiter rules your 10th house of honors and achievements. It's the highest house. This is an amazing one, especially if your father, like he might get a few promotions, for example, until Jupiter is transiting your 4th house until June. All this area will be lucky to you, my dear Pisces. Now, February 12th, we have full moon. Full moon's about conclusions, or they bring a sort of revelation. They reveal something, and it's happening in your house of work. Now, this full moon will be electrifying and surprising one, shocking one, because we have Uranus, planet of shock and surprises, from your 3rd house, making harsh angle to that full moon, and it's almost exact harsh angle, and it will have a sort of all of a sudden kind of effect, surprising effect. Now, those of you who are born 14th of March, plus or minus 5 days, will be affected the most. This full moon will be speaking to you guys directly, and always allow 5 days before and 5 days after to bring the news of this full moon. Now, it's in your work house happening. Some of you guys might unexpectedly quit your job, for example, either willingly, either not. And if that's the case, like for example, your company might announce that they went bankruptcy, that they go bankruptcy, and because of that, of course, you're losing your job, for example, or it might be your decision to leave the job, and that will be shocking sort of news to everyone else, to your surrounding, to your friends. Like you are most probably because you are moving somewhere, for example, or you get married and now your husband wants to, or your wife got somewhere else job offer, or they wanted to move, like you've been planning this thing and you're moving, like relocating somewhere else, and because of that you need to leave your job, for example. These are all examples, but something related to your colleagues or to your workplace is happening here. Some story is happening here, like your contract, for example, with your work is ending here, and most likely that work will be situated somewhere far, especially those of you who work for foreign like companies, where the company's headquarters are located in a foreign land, for example. Now, sixth house is also house of health, and here this full moon has a power to reveal something related to your well-being, especially those of you who've been feeling not well, or who, if something was bugging you lately, that thing might come at this full moon, and it might reveal conditions or even final diagnosis, especially those of you who've been trying to like check up with doctors, specialists, what's going on, and you might receive some jarring news here. For example, that you might need to go to hospital and stay at the hospital for a few days. This could be situation too, and all these things might happen all of a sudden, out of nowhere, out of blue. So take good care about your health already in January and in February, my dear Pisces. Now, also, sixth house is about taking responsibilities and solving problems, sort of hardships house, some debts house. Seems like some news might come and shock you related to you, like owning some money to someone, or like to some entities, let's say, or some situation that will require your fast reaction here, my dear Pisces. Now, Valentine's Day, February 14th, we have Mercury going into your sign, first house. And Mercury will bring your attention to yourself, like with whom you're spending this day, how you're feeling yourself, how do you look also, your appearance. And Mercury in your first house will make you think a lot about your priorities, life priorities also, and in general, your relationship with your spouse, with your one and only or long-term partner, and also your business relationships, because Mercury rules naturally your house of marriage and house of business relationships. 18th of February, Sun moving into your first house. Happy birthday. Energy is coming into your sign because Sun is energy, and you will immediately feel that very soon is spring, and you will feel energetic. You will feel more energized and to go and conquer the world, let's say. And you will have the reason to conquer it. You will know why, because 23rd of February, we have once in a lifetime aspect happening in your sign, my dear Pisces, in your first house. Fantastic one, amazing one. This will never happen in our lifetime again, so use end of February for something good. Neptune, your ruler, planet of magic, connecting forces with destiny node, north node, meaning the node that is taking your life direction, So it's happening in your sign, in your first house. Last time this happened, exactly this combination and exactly this aspect in your first house was back in 16th century. Can you imagine? So long ago. Now use this aspect for something good, because your ruler Neptune, it's about magic, it's about something where there is no boundaries, like something about ocean. Like there is deep ocean and there is no end to that. Also, Neptune is unconditional love and faith, our belief. And it seems like you will have that belief from universe that you are on the right track, on the right path, and everything is going to be well, my dear Pisces. Even though you will have this hard full moon there in the beginning, like mid of February, by end of February, you will feel confident, seems like, because Neptune, your ruler, will gift you this confidence and unconditional love to yourself, towards yourself. Seems like you will be valuing yourself, number one. And that's the way to live this life, my dear Pisces. And it's about values, your wishes, your plans, your priorities. And it seems like end of February will be such a pivotal time when you can put yourself out to the world and showcase your talents, your name, who you are, and your appearance also. Seems like it might be even like a popularity boom, like everyone will know you, everyone will want to communicate with you, and everyone would want to, let's say, know you better and see you everywhere. Sort of your name will be on everyone's lips, my dear Pisces. Fantastic one. Now, February 24th, next day, we have Mars going direct in your house of love, true love. Now, Mars is about passion, is about going after what we want, and it was sleeping for the past 2.5 years, not years, months. That would be disastrous if that would be years. Now, because we need Mars, direct, so that we have this confidence, we have this um, competitive edge also. Now, Mars going direct in your business house. If you've been thinking since January whether to start that business or not, now will be time, end of February, to go after that business, because Mars rules your house of values and also house of income. And if some of you guys, if you even started business but you haven't seen much of a generated income from that business, now that will be different story. Mars seems like will start generating money from your business, because it's going direct, it's getting full force, it's gaining its force and trying to regain its power and full speed. But it will happen only by the beginning of May. But then even until that time, you will have quite a lot of period to showcase your business, for example, if you're a business owner. If not, and if you've been thinking and a lot of ways back and forth planning, now will be the time to do that. Now, fifth house is also about kids. Some of you guys might want to have kids, and this will be again amazing period to conceive, for example, a baby, or to consult with doctors if that's your situation, with specialists about non-traditional ways, any type of non-traditional ways, or simply if you have kids, you might get quite busy around your kids' errands, like about their school, education, or finances, whatever is that, or maybe extra classes. Now, fifth house is also house of love, true love. Those of you who are, single, you will be in luck. But beginning from end of February to meet someone special. If Valentine's Day was disappointing to you, no worries, my dear Pisces. After 24th of February, you will have much amazing chances, a lot of chances to meet your one and only, because it's in your fifth house. Or you might get busy flirting and also romance. You will feel this surge, actually hunger to, let's say, to communicate with someone, to chat with someone, like love chat with someone. And in general, you might activate actually your profiles all around those social, like dating apps and social media. And you will be also in a spotlight to everyone, let's say. Now, fifth has those of you who are busy with creativity, like showcasing your talents, hobbies, especially if you're actors, dancers, singers, and a lot of you guys, Pisces, are in a creativity area because of that, because of your planet. I mean, your planet of Neptune, such a magical, artistic planet, imagination planet, and arts planet also. There is no boundaries to creativity there, and you guys will activate your charm. You guys will start seeing sort of momentum to your showcasing your talents, your hobbies, your creativity. It might be that for the past 2.5 months you've been busy with some project that you wanted, or performance, let's say, getting ready to bigger audience, greater public. And now when Mars moves direct, finally turns direct in your this creativity area, all that work might go well and move much faster, move forward. And your imagination might come back. If you've been lacking, if you've been feeling that there is something like that, you lost your muse, let's say. Now, February 28th, lastly, we have new moon, spectacular one, in your first house, in your sign at 9 degrees. Those of you who are born 27th of February, plus or minus 5 days, will be affected the most, even though Jupiter, planet of luck and happiness, will send harsh, not friendly beams to that new moon from your house of family. Still, this new moon is about new, renewing yourself, new story, new energy. Every year we get one new moon in our sign, and use this new moon to your power, because there is an opportunity to believe again yourself, to reinvent yourself, and also put some priorities and maybe new self resolutions here. This will be your new moon to use it. It's a new energy, and usually it manifests in all parts of life, and preferably the one that you want to manifest it. So use this new moon. If you want to start new job, go for it. If you want to do performance, do it. Then if you want to spend time with your kids, then spend this new moon around your kids. Whatever it is, renew yourself. It's about you, it's about your priorities, and also your appearance. First house is about appearance. If you've been thinking to having a new haircut, go for it, but again, do it before 2nd of March, because we have Venus retrograding. So it's just like 1 or 2 days there you have window, because when Venus retrogrades, you should not do anything about your appearance, neither plastic surgeries, nothing like medical beauty procedures, because Venus is planet of beauty and love. So it's never advisable to do anything, because you might get disappointed with the result. Now, this was your horoscope for February. Always check your rising sign, because that's the strongest influencing one, and also moon sign. But in my practice and experience, all three, they play out throughout whole month. So check all your three signs, my dear Pisces. Love you all. Bye bye.